The Buffalo Bills just sent a league-wide warning to the NFL. They looked nasty today defensively. Man, I cannot count on one hand how many times I have heard, oh, the Buffalo Bills don't have Jordan Poyer. They don't have Micah Hyde, right? They don't have Tre'Davious White. Teron Johnson's out. They're screwed. They're going to throw all over him. Guys, not only did they clamp up Tua in this pass offense, but for the majority of this game, it felt like the Miami Dolphins were terrified to throw the ball. And what I want to do in this video is kind of break down some film, not film, because that hasn't came out yet. Tomorrow we'll break down the actual film. If this video gets up to 200 likes, we'll break down the film. But in this video, I want to break down some plays that I saw here just quickly from the defense to showcase why they are terrifying. Ed Oliver, Von Miller, some of these cornerbacks, Benford, right? And these guys are good. They were missing a lot of talent, right? Teron Johnson, Bernard went out. This team looked good, man. This team looked good. So we're going to break down some of this. Before we jump in, though, prayer emojis in the chat for Tua, man. Gone through a ton of head injuries. Hopefully he's okay. With that being said, let's kind of dive into the video. All right, so here we go. First play, we're going to see a little bit of a hitch route over the middle of the field for Jonnu Smith. We're going to see what seems to be a seam up the middle of the field. We're also going to get a deep in or a dig route on the outside for Grant Dubois, a former Green Bay Packer wide receiver. So not really too familiar with the system, the timing, it's all off, right? Now, the one thing I loved about Buffalo in this game is they took advantage of mistakes. I also want to give major credit to Ed Oliver. This dude was dynamic. I mean, look at him just bulldoze through this right guard, goes right through him, adds that pressure. Now, listen, I think this is the right read here. Great throw with anticipation. If you see on this left side of your screen here, right, nothing really looks open. You could probably dump it down right here, but he's throwing this with anticipation. I love this throw. Just really bad timing or really bad recognition by the wide receiver. Ed Oliver does an amazing job there. Really gets his football out a little bit early, and then boom, right off the shoulder pad. And Jamarcus Ingram, I believe it was, comes in here for an interception. Beautiful. Love to see it. Get down the field. Go get some points. Take advantage of a mistake offensively. Man, they did that all night. This was one of my favorite plays of the day by the defense. We're going to see a very greatly drawn up play by the DC. So we're going to get 57 coming off the edge. This guy's going to bulldoze to the interior. We're actually going to see the same thing off the other side here. Von Miller going to attack the inside. Get Ed Oliver to the outside. Now, Ed is really good speed as an interior guy, right? Above average for sure. So he's going to be able to get this one-on-one matchup, go right by him. Whenever we can create pressure on a quarterback, especially if it's a guy like Tua, we can force him to make, one of 5 scenarios. A bad decision, a bad throw, a forced fumble, a sack, an interception, right? On this play, pressure. We got immediate pressure here. Tua says, we saw a similar thing out of Will Levis. Throws it to the sideline, tries to get it to his receiver on 3rd and 5. But man, there was nobody there. Left it a little bit short. Boom, pick. Brought it the other way. A big time pickup here. And again, this does not happen without the pass rush. Guys, we have to give credit where credit is due. And that is with Von Miller, Ed Oliver, Rousseau, AJ, all these guys. These guys looked amazing today. I love the way they drew this up. You got a swing here, one-on-one to the outside. I mean, man, we love this every single day. Ed Oliver, one-on-one with that speed. Look at, quarterback doesn't know what to do. He's forced outside, throws it up there, Hail Mary, prayer, and then an interception for the Buffalo Bills, man. Again, I love this, man. We have a couple more plays to break down. Before we get any further into the video, guys, do me a big favor. Hit the like button, but more importantly, subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free. It doesn't cost anything. And we will be covering the Buffalo Bills throughout the entirety of the season. Film breakdown for almost every single game. We got you guys covered. Hey, guys, that's a holding, by the way. Let's talk about it. That's holding, man. Would have been a sack for 57. Beautiful play. But make sure you guys join the family. Just throws it up there, man. What a terrible decision. Again, prayers up for Tua. I hope he's okay, man. I hope he's okay. A lot of head injuries in his career. I hate to see it. But you know what? The Bills just look good today. All right, speaking of Ed Oliver, let's watch this one. Again, 1-on-1 matchup. I don't know what Miami was thinking here. And again, we could talk about it all day long. This team was scared to pass, and Ed Oliver is one of the main reasons why. This dude was just a mismatch every single time. They're going to actually double team the right side here with the guard or the center and the guard, leaving 1-on-1 matchups with Von Miller, right? Ed Oliver, and then to the outside as well. Oh my God. This is... I don't know what you're gonna do when you watch this film here, if you're Miami, but leaving this 1-on-1, look at this guy. Look at this guy. This is why I love turning on the film. When that does drop, there'll be another video. If this video gets up to, I think I said 200 likes, we'll do 200 likes. If the video gets 200 likes, we'll actually break down the film for tomorrow. But again, look at this guy work. Just bulldoze, push, use that lower body strength. Boom, right? Push him through. This dude was doing whatever he wanted in this game. We got to give him credit, man. This dude's a different breed. 4th and 2, 17-7. Hey, listen, this is still a close game at this point. Game-changing sack, right? In their territory now. Again, take advantage of mistakes. They did it all night. Here's another really good one by Von Miller. We're just going to see him attack the edge. He's going to plant outside, spin back in. Dirty move here. Now Tua is forced to get the ball out early, but man, Von Miller's back. This dude looks good. I heard an interview. He said he feels good. He's ready to go. And this is probably the healthiest he's felt in a long time. Man, this is huge for this Buffalo Bills team, who I think is one of the most underrated teams in the NFL right now. I needed to see more after week 1 and what they put up in that performance, but I thought I saw it exactly in this game. Again, right, if I go through the stats, Tua had 145 yards, 1 touchdown to 3 interceptions, was sacked once. Skylar Thompson was sacked today. You know, they did. I will say this. I felt like the running attack for Miami when Tua was in the game was actually really good for the most part. Devon Chain got things going pretty quickly. But, man, again, they did not want to pass the football. They didn't. I don't know why. I really don't. Tyreek Hill clamped up, right? Jalen Waddle had one really good catch over the middle. Other than that, clamped up. Jonnu Smith was probably their best guy in today's game. But man, I'm excited for this team. James Cook looked amazing. Let me know in the comments down below who you want me to break down specifically when the film drops. If it's a corner, if it's a Ed Oliver, whoever it may be. I mean, let me go through here. We have a couple of TFLs. Ed Oliver had 2. Von Miller had 1. Greg Rousseau had 1. Taylor Rapp had a tackle for a loss. DeMar Hamlin had I mean, these guys just look good today, man. 8 TFLs, 2 sacks, 3 pass deflections, couple of interceptions. Mark Ingram had 2 interceptions, so in the pick 6. So yeah, shout out to Benford, Jamarcus Ingram, man. Those guys look good today. So join the family, turn on post notifications, guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the full breakdown, which should be out, I believe, tomorrow. Peace.